Kekova is located in the Demre district of the southern province of Antalya. It is a large region on the Turkish Mediterranean coastline that includes the island of Kekova as well as the Kaleköy and Üçağız villages. Located in the northern area of the Kekova Island is this beautiful bay called Tersane Bay. And Tersane is a word that means dry dock in Turkish. So basically, this was probably an area where a lot of shipbuilding was done. Settled in the 2nd century, its original name was actually Dolciste. And after an earthquake, it was abandoned. Later on, the Byzantines came here, and you can see on the shore here the last remains of a church that was once standing. After the Byzantines, there was the Arabs that came here. The huge invasions of them left this area unable to be lived in, and it was an abandoned city, much like it is today. Today, you can take daily tours here from Kekova in a boat very much like this, or you can take your own boat, of course, but this is one of the really beautiful bays to go swimming in because you can literally touch and see all of the sunken treasures with your naked eye. Kekova is a district in the very southern part of the Antalya province. It has a beautiful Mediterranean blue coast, as you can see, and an island that are both named Kekova. Behind me is one of the famous villages around here. It's called Kaleköy, and the reason that it's called Kaleköy is because there is a beautiful castle at the very top. Right now, we're going to go and explore this beautiful castle. This is Kekova. The Kaleköy women are very productive, and they have all kinds of handmade scarves and different accessories. Also, lots of different endemic plants that you can make very, very beautiful herbal teas with, and honey from the region, all along the pathway up. We are at the top of Kaleköy, at the Simena Castle, 400 meters above the sea, with a 360-degree panoramic, magnificent view of this entire area. If you're willing to do the 400 meters climb, basically, up the village, you're going to be rewarded with this beautiful view. Simena Castle was built in the 4th century, and it is located at the very, very top of Kaleköy. Now, the view is breathtaking from here, but what's even more interesting to me is that it has one of the smallest amphitheaters in all of Anatolia. So, 7 rows and only 400 people capacity. When you come here, you can see that along with one of the Ottoman cannons that's placed right at the top of the castle. Behind me, you'll notice that there are literally thousands of Lycian sarcophagi, all speckled on both land and in the water. Kaleköy and Kekova in general, this whole part of Antalya from this point on is actually part of the Lycian story in Türkiye. And when you come here, you'll be able to notice a lot of different Lycian monuments, especially the ones that are on the sea and below the sea. In his book, Our Mediterranean, the famous Turkish writer Fatih Rıfkı Atay says, if there's a paradise in the world, it is the Mediterranean coast from Antalya to Fethiye. But it is rumor that heaven is in Kekova. Only in Türkiye.